You. Uh-oh. There we go. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Sorry about that. Sorry for today's delay. I was wrapping up a one-on-one session with Mr. Albert. So welcome to the stream. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to join the free Discord. Let me link that up. So let's start this party. Enough waiting. So again, guys, welcome to Vice Trading's Academy's daily isolation live session. In this stream, what we're going to do is we're going to go over these 9 pairs on your right hand side of your screen. We're going to look for a potential setup that could be developing for tomorrow's end of London / New York session. That's the session that I trade. Can you take these trades prior to that? Yes, if the trade is setting up, there's a possibility you can take the trade. Just make sure that your entry conditions are being met. All your entry rules are being met. These are not entry signals. These are called points of interest, where when price meets and hits these points of interest, then I'm looking for another set of rules to confirm in order for me to participate in the market and open a trade. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Now, in order for you, well, in addition to this class, there are some other classes that you can participate that will allow you to gain full spectrum and gain the full understanding of how we do things, which is the daily live trading session, where we are taking these trades that we are isolating, right? These setups that we're looking for in development. Once they develop in the New York session, we have a live trading room that we're taking these trades live for you to follow along and learn our process from start to finish. And that happens Monday through Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our free Discord for those links to those sessions. And the link is in the description, and it's also in the bio, and is in the chat. So also, we have a Sunday market breakdown where we go over the expectation of the week to come on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern. So make sure to join that as well. And that's it. That's the intro. Let's get this party started. So let's start with AU, guys. So AU, we understand where we are. I'm not going over everything we went over on Monday and Tuesday, right? We're looking to see what's happening. So we know we in A2 on the way down, we know our daily is down. Our 4-hour market structure is also down. We have changed over, had to change the direction at the top, right? And our 30-minute is down. So we're focusing on our daily targets, right? So I had these targets set up for yesterday for me to take a trade. It actually hit, but it hit at 5 a.m. Well, 3:30 a.m. Then again around 8:30, but I was already on another trade. So I was looking to get in somewhere else. So could we have taken a trade at 3:30? Absolutely. It met our targets. It met our condition, right? Could have we taken it again at 8 o'clock? Yes. The targets were also hit, right? We have a new low that was set, and a lower high that was set, right? So there were possibilities to take a trade here, right? Price broke, came back and retest the anchor point, right? And went down. So there was an 8:30 trade. I didn't participate at that time. I was still sleeping, to keep it real. I woke up like at 9 and change yesterday. I was tired. Baby is not trying to fall asleep early. She wants to play till 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And guess who's her play buddy? So she doesn't want to fall asleep. We gotta play. Got it. tire her until she's so tired that she's falling, right? So we got a trade, right? Price came back up during the end of the day, and it's back to our targets, right? So what I'm looking for, right? I'm still going to be, these are still my targets. I'm not going to take these targets off because these targets are still valid for me. We have the retest of the lower high point, right? We still have that. Everything that's happening inside of here, this is internal structure to this 30-minute zone that's happening. Oh, let me update my zone. I thought this was updated, right? This is my 30-minute zone, still here. Everything here is still internal structure to this 30-minute zone, right? So until, right, we can get a retest here, right? We can start the party from down there, or we can break and retest, right? So we still have a couple of different entry points of interest that we still need things to check out, right? It's like here, hey, my alert, right? So still looking good. So this one, we're gonna leave this on. EURCAD. So EURCAD V1, right? Our daily is up, our 30-minute is up, right? We broke above the daily. Now we're testing it. Let's take a look. Right now, we have test candles on the daily. We have a nice engulfing candle to the top side, right? That broke out. Our confirmation to this break is this candle. Two things need to happen in this candle for us to confirm a break. The first thing is it needs to close above the previous candle. And the second thing is there can be a wick or anything that touches the top of this zone, right? It'll be a hell of a day to go down that much to come back up all that, right? It'll be a hell of a day, right? So I am expecting this to break above. Then we have a real breakout, right? So, oh, let's go back to the 30. Let's go back to, I'm sorry, let's go back to AU for a second. I need to update my daily move. I didn't do that. So yesterday we had a slight rise, right? That's good. So we have 2 days of rise. So we know today we're going to get a new high before that push down. So that's a beautiful thing. So I know I need to wait for the high of the day to be set. We don't have a new high, a candle that closed above yesterday's high. We do not have that, right? So we need that first before we can start trading down. So that's a good clue to let us know, hey, is this a good entry point right here, right now? No. Why? We had a previous 3 days of rise. 2 days of rise. We need a third new high before price, breaks to the low again. So until that doesn't happen, there's no trade for me to the downside. So this is a 372 counter. We call that this setup a 372 counter. Write that down and ask me questions later in the Discord or request a one-on-one and we'll go over the trading criteria, right? So this is a 372 counter setup. So write that down, Albert. I know you're here, right? So EURCAD, let's look at our daily. We had another day of rise, right? So that's 4 days of rises, right? We do have a gap on day one. So this whole day, yes, it rose, but it did not count for the 372. This is why we got a 372 the previous 3 days. So this is null and void this day. So this is the clear first day of rise, no gap, clear second day of rise, no gap, clear third day of rise, like it should, right? So we got that third day of rise. So E, are you going to be looking for any setups over here? Potentially. Thumbs up, Mr. Albert. Potentially, right? Price to come back and retest this break of structure that it did over here, right? Because price broke out of here, created a new high, create a higher low, broke out of here, created a higher high, right? Higher low, and broke out of here, created a new higher high. I need that higher low pushback for me to start participating on the up and up. I'm not going to be taking a continuation trade. I want price to pull back for the up, right? So I'm going to leave EURCAD on, but we know what the expectation is. Price to pull back. My alert is set. Once I get this alert, I get on my phone, come back to my computer, and look to see if my entry criteria or entry rules are being met for me to participate. Euro USD, perfect. We finally got price to change direction to push up in our 30-minute time frame. right? We were given lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, high, higher low, lower high, lower low, right? High, higher low, higher high. So we finally got that change of character. Notice everything that was happening here. Remember, when price is not giving us a consistent market structure, like here we had lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower low, high, low, low, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, lower high, lower low, high, higher low. Notice how it changed. When these changes are happening in market structure, you should be looking for some form of consolidation to be happening or some form of change of direction about to happen, right? So notice we had that, and then we had a change of direction, right? In order for me to start participating, what do I need to see? We say it all the time. Mr. Lewis say it all the time. We need to see two things. We need to see a change of structure, and we need to see a break of structure. Meaning I want price to go up, break, and then that retest confirms that we changed, right? So let's update over here. Excuse me. That higher high, set, higher low. We can break out onto here. This is all part of the same. So my BOS retest should be up here. Okay, that's the BOS that I'm looking for. So here will be my alert. Euro USD US. Now, what I'm looking for again, guys, is for price. Let me draw it for price to go up, retest to continue, right? Again, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, right? Because it's equivalent. It's nothing. I want a higher high, then a higher low. When we get to that higher low point, that's going to be where I want to look for my trade. So we need to wait for things to develop. We have an alert. When the alert is triggered, then we can participate. Let me edit this alert and delete it because I don't need an alert here no more, right? I don't want price to come back down. This is already done. So this is my next zone, right? Let's update the zone as well. The price break above here. No price test. This candle never closed above is an example of what a breakout is not. Price, next candle, price closed above but touched the line. Next candle, in order for a break to be confirmed, two things. Price needs to close above and not touch, right? In this example, did price touch? No. Did it close above the green? No. So this is not a break. This candle confirms this candle, not the opposite, right? So this candle does not confirm that this was a break, and then price went back down. This example, price broke above. Next candle, hey, is it touching the line? No. Did it close above the previous? Yes, it closed. So this is the confirmed breakout, the break of this high. So now I know price is breaking above, moving above, right? So now I want price to move, retest to come back. It could retest in two different spots, guys. It could retest up here or it could retest down here. Why? Because really this is where price actually changed, right? The break of structure actually happened here. This was a test. But we'll put it up here, right, to know. Actually, let's leave it down here. Let's not confuse you. Let's put it up there. There's two places. We got 2 points of interest. We got up here, break, retest, and we have down here that could come back down, right, to form a smaller higher high, higher low internal to this, to then a higher high. So we leave it just like this. Let's just leave it like this. Looks good. USD stays that. We got a second day of rise. That's another good sign. So two things. We got a 372 happening. Right. Let's put this green. We got a, after 2 days of rise comes what? Third day of rise. So we know we're going to get a new high, meaning a candle that closes above the previous high. So I would love for price to pull back before the high is given. If it starts to run, let it go. Right? We know what else we can take. GJ, finally, we got that change to the downside, right? That's what I've been waiting for. We went up to the high of the 4-hour zone, right? Look, price retrace all the way to the top of the 4-hour zone, and then price tapped it, it came down, right? So our 4-hour still down, our daily slightly up, right? We still up. We want it to go down, to break below here. Once it breaks below there, we know that we're down, completely down, right? But our 30-minute just changed down with our 4-hour. That's good. Now I can start participating in GJ. I wonder how many people took L's, right? It's not my business though. Trading long. See, Mr. Albert, they make you a part-time winner. People trading long. Now they gave it all back. Look how much they gave back. They got in here. All right, let's say they got in here. Let's say they got in here. When they thinking it's gonna retest here. Gave them green candles. They thought it was gonna continue to go up. Right? They got in. Boom, they took them out. Okay, double bottom. That means I could get in now. Boom, they're way down to the confirmation here. They got in. They took them out fast. Again, probably took 2 L's yesterday. Some people. I'm guaranteeing you that. I wish Mr. Lewis was here. He can tell us. He looks at other people's stuff online. I don't. So we had this high. We were trading between this zone, and then it broke the zone. So we had to change the character to the bottom under 30 minutes. So let's get that popping first. Right, so we had a CH pose CH. I'm gonna make this red. Change the character to dotted line. My text black. Let's take a look at here too. I want you the quick little lesson on breakup structures and non-breaks candles, right? So let's take a look at this right here for us to really understand this. So price was supposed to break this zone for us to know that we changed direction to the bottom, right? This red candle came, tested it, next candle, right? In order to confirm the break, 2 things need to happen. Price needs to A, close below, and B, not touch the zone or the line or whatever it is. Price closed above and touched the zone. Next candle was green, right? No break. Next candle, price is red. Red candle closed below the zone, right? Following candle confirms it. 2 things need to happen: not touch and also close below. This example here, price closed below but with touched. Non-break. This is not a break yet. Notice what happened next time. Next candle, price did what? Price green went up. Next green candle, right? Touched. Following candle, price is red, went below. So we need to confirm with the following candle. This candle, A, did it close below this red candle? No, it closed on the red candle. but it's not touching, right? It's a green candle. This is not a confirmed break yet. None of this. This is just to trick you. You will think this is a confirmed break. This is just a pullback, take a short here, and then it took you out. This is how they get you, is these little detail, guys. Like, I can't stress this enough. Trading is about these fine details, right? And understanding the rules, like really understanding the rules. Not, oh, price closed below. And that's what they tell you. If a candle closed below, that's a break. That's not true. That's such a vague explanation of what a break is that unless you've been in this game long enough and seen all these mishaps that you probably had, you will be thinking like, yeah, they're right. They tell me all the time. They know. No, they don't know. They're tricking you. There's a lot more to it than just price close. Two candles close below. That's it. No, these two candles close below, but still wicked it. Notice how that rule itself is is a no-no. Two things: price needs to close and not touch. So price went back, right? Notice how price went back up. Now, this example, price closed below, right? This is a test. Let's confirm this is a break or not. This candle confirms a break or not. Hey, did price close below the previous? Yes. Did it touch? No. Boom. This is the candle that confirmed the break. So, in essence, this is the candle that you can enter. At the beginning of this candle, enter no fear. Look what happens. In all time frames. This is my rules in all time frame. 1 minute time frame, also 5 minute time frame. My entry rules are very clean cut and very simple. These are very simple questions I'm going to ask myself. A, did it touch? B, did it close below? Right? It cannot touch, but it has to close below. Right? There's times that it doesn't close below, but touches. Right? There's times that close below but touches. There's times that, there's different variation, but those things have to happen in order for me to participate. So now we know today's a drop. Why? Because we had a previous 2 days of drop. I would love for this to come back up to then give me that drop. So let's go back to market structure. Low, right? We have our change of character. Price gave us a BOS also. Now I got the two things I love to confirm. I like to confirm a change of character and also a break of structure. And technically, let me go back. I'm sorry. Technically, this is not a real BOS, guys. Technically, it's not because it didn't break. It changed characters here, right? So this pullback technically is part of this run, right? We're going to market this wave for now, right? Because visually, that's what you can see. We're going to market this wave for now. We're going to get back to this next week, right? And we're going to see the yes, the whys and the why nots, and the yes and the no's, right? So if we're trading market structure, we're expecting a pullback to come here before a continuation to happen, right? That's what we're expecting. But in essence, we know that the change of character was done here and these candles, right? So technically, it broke out of here. So price needs to retrace back up to come back. Would it retrace that much? No, it's not. I hardly believe it's going to go back up, right? That's almost 100% of this move. Literally, almost 100% of this move. It's not going to do that. It moved fast from these highs because it needs to start the party to go down. So we're going to do that there, BOS, and this is the next BOS. So I'm going to add an alert here. GBPJPY BOS. And here, GBPJPY BOS retest. Right, so let's see. So we have clean rules, very clean market structure, no gimmicks. Right? Our new low will be here, and our new zone top will be up here. Right? This is the trading zone as of right now for GJ to the short side. Right? And GJ usually start the party early, so I see. Notice over here, Mr. Albert, very small, but it's there. 1 consolidation, 2 consolidation, 3. Chop it down to the 5. See a little bit better. Right. Big low, W, right? Now push 1, consolidation, 2, consolidation, 3. We chop it down over here. We're going to see an anchor. Snippet, Mr. Albert. Right? It's all there. It's all there. Little pieces, little bite-sized pieces, little Reese's pieces. Right? So GJ Green. GU. Right? We change character to the bottom side. Not for me. Level 2 rise. Daily is up. 4 hours down. 30 minutes down. I want to wait for this to turn around. Notice everything that happened here. We had to change the character to the top side. Then we had to change the character to the bottom side. This is why you wait for a change of character and a BOS to retest. Here we had a change. If we had a break retest, we up. Notice it didn't do that. It gave us changes to the top and changes to the bottom. Not ready for us. Price to change back to the top. Not ready. Again, these rules are so clean cut, bro, that you should be able to follow these rules, guys. Like, and the rules are so simple to follow. They're simple to follow, but it's hard if you have, risk appetite, meaning you want to trade. You have that appetite to trade. You have that urge. I gotta take a trade. Everybody's trading online. I have to take a trade. I feel left out. FMO, um, fear of missing out. That's a psychological thing in trading. FOMO, fear of missing out. You ain't missing out on nothing. You need a change of character in the BOS to take a trade. It's that simple. It's that simple. So this stays off. And we got 2 days of drop. So we're expecting today what? Another day of drop. So had a gap happen here, small gap. Any gaps? No. So not a pair I'm going to be trading today. USDCAD, this is the pair I took today. I did take this. I told you I woke up like at 9 something. Look. So it was a very easy trade on USDCAD. Why? Because again, market structures presented itself. Just take a good look. Like this is where what I call a Mona Lisa in trading. Like when things are developing and happening is where you take advantage of. Again, first thing I want to see is a change of character. It did a check. Next thing I want to see is a break of structure on the retest. I can start participating, right? Price broke, retest, right? Twice, gave you 2 entries before making a new high, higher low, another entry, higher high, higher low, another entry, higher high, higher low, right? Came back and retest the low, swept the lows, right? This is what they do. You had a trade going up anywhere around here. Theoretically speaking, what they teach you in every trading book and every mentor or guru is you put your stop loss below, right? So what happens? You got in, you were waiting for price to cash you out over here because you're told that you trade between the highs and the lows. So you're waiting, your TP is up here, price came, you got in, TP is set up here, you got in somewhere around here, right? Your stop loss was below, and price came. You were waiting for it to TP up here, didn't, came back down. You thought it was just a pullback to retest. They came to the same place. One candle took you out before continuing the trend. That's the play-by-play that they do. And this is when they sweep them. Supermarket sweep, right? And this is where this is also called manipulation, right? Tag you out before moving, right? So they definitely manipulate here because everybody's trading higher highs, higher lows. They know this is the previous higher low point. Price is sitting down here, right? It's very simple to understand the psychology of these guys. So got in and got out. Very simple trade. Again, same rules. 1, 2, 3 to the bottom. 1, 2, 3 to the bottom. Right? Waited for my flip zone. Break. Retest. Wicks. And it's out. It's right here. Identify my flip zone. And if you know me, you've been in my channel, you know these are my rules of entry. I have A or I have B. I didn't get A. I didn't have an anchor. Right? Meaning there's no W formation at the bottom in no time chart. No chart, not even the 1 minute chart. So identify my flip zone. Perfect. Confirm the break up the flip. Two things need to happen. Price needs to break. Perfect. Confirmation. Next candle. Next candle. Did it close above? Yes. Is it touching my line? Yes. Is this a break? No, it's not. Next candle. Price touch the line? No. Close above? No. Following candle, right? Price touch and close? Yes, it did. This is the candle that confirmed the break. Was this candle? Not this, not this, and not this. This green, right? Now touching and closed above. Pretty easy. Price needs to come back, confirm pullback, and candles that wick the zone was out breaking it. Did it wick the zone with a wick? Yes. Did it wick with the zone? Yes. Did it wick with the zone? Yes. Did it wick with the zone? Notice it's clean, straightforward rules. It's not rocket science, bro. I have clean sets of entry rules. It's not even like, oh my gosh. So as soon as price wicked in the opening of the next candle, I open. Right? That's it. And I took my STP. ADR is 48 pips. If you know STP in my class, you know what that is. You know that's what I aim for. So I got in my safe take profit, got out, and went on with my day. It's that simple. How many minutes? I got in about an hour I was gone. So very simple, guys. Very simple. Very simple trade. So again, very simple rules. Nothing up this sleeve, nothing up the other sleeve. It's not magic. It's not, oh, he's doing something. He's not telling us. It's written right on my fucking screen. Every day. On every pair. It's the same rules on every pair. It doesn't change between pairs. It doesn't, my rules don't change. He's doing something different today than he did yesterday. Absolutely not. And to testify and confirm, all last week, this is all I traded. For you guys, new guys in the channel. These are my trades from all last week. Every high or low point. Go trade by trade. It's the same rules. Trade by trade. I'm not going to go trade by trade, but same rules. Identify my target. I have my target. Identify my 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. Right? Engulfing wick. Engulfing candle. No, there was not an engulfing candle with no wick. Perfect. My chalk is also my flip zone. Price came back, wicked it. 1 wick, 2 wicks. On the 3rd wick, I took the trade. Very simple. Very simple. Another one here. This is done on the 1 minute time frame. Oh man, I can't go back and forth with these. But you guys get the picture. It's the same entry rules, entry conditions. Nothing is changing. It's the same thing. You can see in 1, 2, 3 flip zone. You can see it in every single one that I took. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, M, 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 M. You can see it. Every single trade is not, oh, he's doing something different. It's something different every time. Trading should be so robotic, right? This is why, I hate saying this when I say this out loud. This is why trading to me is boring, because it's the same thing. The happy part is obviously when we hit the profits, right? That's always going to be a happy point in trading. But the fact that it's such a repetitive thing, like if I'm a robot, right? I don't like that. I really don't like that, right? But beats doing any type of effort for anyone else other than myself. So this is why this is the best thing. So USD CAD, let's get away from that. So USD CAD, what am I waiting for now? I want this is still valid for price to come back, right? And we have a BOS retest up here. Price could go up, retest to make a higher low, to make a higher high. This will be a valid also BOS retest. And this is USD CAD, right? This is valid. So this is valid and this is valid, right? This was here. We don't need that. We don't need that. So very simple. Update here. Wow, it's lots. This red candle, green candle, red candle. Right? So draw it out for you guys. What am I waiting for? Right? Internal this. We know where my target will be. That's one example. Next example, price could come here and then go up and then do this. So this could also turn into a target for me. And then I have two targets, right? So either way, I'm going to be looking. And again, I'm going to not only wait for price to get to these targets. These are not entry signals. I want to clear that up again and again and again. These are not entry signals. Once price gets to these targets, I have another set of rules that you guys saw for me to enter. These are not entry signals. Again, I want to make that crystal clear. Oh, price touch, I got in and I lost. Well, do you identify the target perfectly? Right, I gave it to you. Do you identify the three pushes? Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, I wonder why. Right, so, oh, you didn't know. Right, so clean cut right here. Gold. Gold gave us a day of drop yesterday. All right, so goes back again. You following market structure. We got a higher high, right? What's next? Higher low. What's next? Higher high, right? It's that simple, guys. So we got a higher high. Pull back to this higher low. Check your fib also. You're around where you need to be, around 61.8. Boom, right? To then push to the next high. So I'm not trading gold, but you guys know what it is. Everything is up. Level 3 rise, everything is up. Everything is up. US30, the dirty 30, gave us yesterday a third day of drop as expected, right? Expected that. 30 minutes down. Day 4 hour, we still within the 4 hour zone. Take a look. Right? Price broke above. We have a new 4 hour, which is between here. We haven't broke that. Let's update this. Update it so we can see, we can get clear gauges. Price has not broken that 4-hour zone. We're testing that, right? You guys may actually, how you mark the zones? Well, I'm looking at the wicks, right? The wick towards to the body. Right, here's the body. We can even do this, right? The end to the bottom of the wick. So this is why it hasn't broken yet. And this one is not going to break. So we know that the next 4-hour candle is not even going to give us anything. Why? Because it already wicked it. It's touching it. So we know we haven't broken back down to the low. We're just testing it, right? We got 3 days of drop. So today is a no net or a rise. So I'm expecting no net or a rise today. Very simple. It's too much to look at already. And BTC yesterday gave us a day of drop. It's pretty cool. And this is all testing. You know what's next. Higher high, higher low point to then do what? The higher high. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to see on BTC. And same as the other pair. If you take out your fib from low to high, where are we? We got 50%. Right? Still got to bounce off or go a little bit down. What this means is more than 50% of the traders are still going long. So more than 50% of the people who are trading right now are still moving long. So that's a good thing. It's letting us know we still have buying pressure or bulls in the game. Right? Michael Jordan is still playing. Scottie Pippen also. I don't believe in none of that shit. But. So guys, that's today's session. There's a lot of things to look at today. For those, this is the last day of the month. I hope everyone had a great month of October with us. November, we got 2 more months to end the year. Make sure to stick around. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to join our Discord. The link is in the description. And hope you have a great November. This is the last class for this week. We do have the live trading room at 7 a.m. So make sure to join that. And we do have the Sunday market breakdown this Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. So again, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get the notification. And also join the free Discord. It's free. You get all the links there and be part of the conversation where we post up our charts. You get free one-on-one classes with myself and Mr. Lewis. And just participate, guys. And I see you guys on Monday. Peace out.